So there are two types of studies that we're going to consider: designed experiments and then observational experiments. So with a designed experiment, the thing that sets this apart from an observational study is that the researcher or the analyst has control over the treatments and then the assignment of the experimental units to the different treatments. So designed experiments would be like an FDA clinical trial where they have a placebo group and a treatment group, and then the researcher is going to assign randomly people to each group and then see what happens. In an observational experiment here, there's no control. The analyst just observes the treatments and then the response of the experimental units in that sample. So here's a diagram of how you would do a designed experiment. So you've got your population of experimental units, and then you decide on a sampling design. You are going to take a sample of your experimental units, and then if it's a designed experiment, you apply the first factor level combination. So that's treatment 1 sample, and then you look at responses for that. Apply another factor level combination, so that's treatment 2 sample, look at the responses to that treatment. And then apply another factor level combination. You keep doing this to however many factor level combinations or treatments you have, and then look at the responses there. Let's look at another example here, testing our vocabulary. So a researcher is investigating the effects of temperature here and lighting type on the time in days it takes for a hybrid tomato to spoil. So time to spoil there after picking. Researcher tests 4 temperatures, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 2 lighting types, natural, artificial. So our response variable, the one that responds here, is the time of the tomatoes to spoil. So time to spoil. So the researcher applies the treatments and then records the time to spoil. So our factors here, so those are the variables, are going to be temperature and light type. And then the treatments, so these are the factor level combinations here. So if you'll let me use T for temperature, so we could have temperature 60, temperature 70, temperature 80, temperature 90. So you got 4 treatments there. And then for lighting, just let me use L for lighting types. We could have lighting, natural, and lighting artificial. So those are the different treatments. And then the experimental units here will be the tomatoes. That's what things are measured on.